2nd and 10 here after the incompletion. As the snap is muffed, it's loose. Who's got it? If Houston has it, that's going to be in the end zone. What's happening on the bottom of the pile? Texans have it for the touchdown.
Zone body. No, it didn't. He just snapped it short. Looked like they were trying to run some sort of a screen, and Kelly was trying to get out.
But this a big spot for good against Watt in this defense. Luck forced out of the pocket, and he is sacked. It's Clowney.
And somebody has to stand up and play linebacker behind the line of scrimmage.
This is McNichols, and he is blown up by guess who? It's Clowney. On 3rd and 4, they blow it up again. Clowney.
How about this one? Stand him up this time and just penetrate, shoot the gap.
The only reason Cox is in the game is because Ebron just got hurt on that last catch. On 2nd and 11, look, is decked. Jadeveon Clowney getting there for Houston.
Had to make an impact. This time they run a game. Whitney Merciless is going to set the double team. Look at what Jadeveon Clowney does to Quentin Nelson. I mean, he just throws him right out of the club as he gets to Andrew Luck in a heartbeat.
And Elliott can't get out of the backfield. That's Jadeveon Clowney. Daniels jumps offside, gets back onside. Look out. Prescott enveloped at the 39-yard line. That was Clowney. Almost jumped offside, got back, and is the first guy to get in there.
And making his season debut, 3rd down and 4. Bortles with time. Bortles now is going to step up and keep it, and he falls forward with the ball coming free. Ball is loose. Texans indicating they have it, and they do.
But Blake Bortles had time in the pocket. But when he started to scramble, there was a spy, a defender, still there in the way. So Blake Bortles.
7 of 9 on that last drive, and the touchdown pass to Yeldon. Play fake. Pressure coming. Clowney got him.
When you're the quarterback, he's moving around, he moves into location, and then just that quick movement. I talked about that quick first step. You see it, and once he gets on the quarterback, he's relentless.
Now 3.5 sacks.
Looks like they're going to get the snap off.
6.5 to go. Clowney again.
Right there. Watch him. He thought he might have had some help, but no, because you have a linebacker.
His play do the talking instead of his agent from the 40. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to Drake, and he goes nowhere.
3rd down and 5. Keenum, and Clowney is there, and he smothers him. Jadeveon Clowney, 5.5 sacks.
This guy, to me, is one of the most incredible athletes on the planet.
Back to the ground game with Adrian Peterson, who's going to lose yardage on the play.
But now you get to these situational football, so 3rd and long. Which one is Colt McCoy most comfortable with?
Under pressure, and he goes down again. Back at the 27-yard line, this time hit by Jadeveon Clowney.
Clowney moving around different spots. This time he's standing up in the middle. He's going to come through. Watt gets to the outside, which causes McCoy to step up, and he steps up right into Clowney as he gets the sack.
Darnold hands it off. McGuire wrapped up right away. Jadeveon Clowney. Jets need to get some yards. They won't on this play.
And there's a
Jadeveon Clowney with the sack.
Next year at $20 million. So that really would only happen if he was looked on as the starter, if this Wentz injury was more serious. Right now, Foles has to be more concerned with holding on to the football. He lost it. Texans claim they've got it. At the 5, J.J. Watt waiting for the pile to be peeled off.
I think Clowney's got it at the bottom of the pile.
He does. Houston takes over. 12 consecutive games.
That's 9 sacks on the season and another forced fumble. And then the recovery, the trifecta for Jadeveon Clowney, and the Texans are in business.
Deep in Philadelphia territory at the 5. Foles had it knocked free.
And Foles had both hands on it, but Clowney with the strong left hand.
been a fun ride for the Texans, but they're trying to avoid a loss and a 10-5 record. They stack up Adams. Jadeveon Clowney leading that charge for Houston.
2nd and 1. Bortles under center. And it's a handoff high. Cannot spin away from Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney crashing that line hard. And it's 3rd down.
But when he lines up inside, right in the middle of your screen, he is so dynamic, so quick, and he times the snap really well. When we talk to J.J. Watt in our meetings, I asked him, I try to be nice.